All right. Let's go ahead and let's try to do this like I have not been missing for months. I am here. It is me, your main man, Cliff Tone, in the best place to be. Welcome back to Cliff Tone's Corner. In this iteration here, I have for you the scoop on everything that's happened the past week in the Big Brother world. Coming at you real fast and real hard is going to be everything you need to know about the upcoming season of Big Brother 25. 25 seasons. We have made it this long. Some of us has went bald. Some of us have went insane. Some of us were insane to begin with, but nonetheless, we're here. I'm here. I'm gonna give you the scoop, the tea, the 411, everything that I know thus far. I wanted so badly just to do this at several different moments, but I decided to hold off, wait, gather as much information as possible, and give it all to you guys. So here we go. We're gonna just dive right in. This season is season 25. As I was saying, we've been victimized to this for 24 other seasons. That's not including Celebrity Big Brother. That's not including Big Brother Over the Top. You godsend. I wish they would do that again. They really, really need to do that again. But Big Brother 25 is going to start in just a little over 24 hours. It's starting Wednesday, August 2nd at, I think it's at 8 p.m. I didn't write down the time. I think that's something that I should have done. But it is a 90-minute premiere. Hopefully we get some goodies. It's supposed to be a live move-in if I'm not mistaken. This season will be the longest season of Big Brother US, running at 100 days even. 100 days. I think they're trying to kill us. It's confirmed. It's pretty much confirmed. They hate us. I don't know, man. They're gonna have to spice up this end game for me, because normally when the game does run this long, the ending is just for example, well, everything last season was just, let's not even talk about that. But Big Brother 23, for example, like when the cookout got down to the final 6, then they start taking each other out. About the final 4-3, it's super boring. It's, oh man. But we do have the live feeds, something we did not have for Canada, and that's part of the reason why I did not record for Canada, is because of their exclusion of live feeds. They chose to go without those, and I believe I expressed that in my last podcast episode. I did want to follow Big Brother Canada 11, but what happened was I thought it was gonna be pretty whack without the live feeds. It wasn't gonna be much to talk about, but actually probably I'd say a good 3 weeks in. I'd say a good 3 weeks in. I was really enjoying the episodes. I was really enjoying where things were going. I was really enjoying The Crown. Man, I had so much to say, and I didn't. I could have jumped in, but doing that late, it just didn't feel right. I like to get in from the beginning. And with this, I'm gonna really try my best. I'm gonna try my best to stick with this, okay? Because my life is a struggle, and sometimes things get hard. Hey, all of us have lives. We all understand things happen, but I really want to try to stick with this. 25. It feels good. It feels right. Let's do this. Let's do it. So as we come to know and love, the show will be on Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But currently, as we all know, there is a writer's strike going on. There's an actor strike, so things are pretty much up in the air with schedules. We do know that we're getting 90-minute episodes of Survivor and The Amazing Race, not just for premieres, but for the entire seasons. So that'll be awesome to see those character arcs even more on those shows. But that will disrupt our good old Big Brother, because they're putting The Amazing Race and Survivor on Wednesdays. So then at a certain point, Big Brother will shift to Tuesday instead of Wednesday, and it's going to be this whole thing. Then on Sundays, it's going to come on at 10 p.m. because of football. It's going to be a mess. Oh, it's going to be a mess. But a week ago, in the meantime, we were presented with the Big Brother 25th anniversary special. Ooh, we had some fan favorites, some past house guests return, along with Julie Chen, and some interviews and whatnot about the past 24 seasons of Big Brother. Now, Julie did touch on Celebrity Big Brother during this special, but I gotta say, justice for BBOTT, man, because Big Brother Over the Top does not get the love and the respect that it definitely deserves. It definitely got my respect when it aired. Man, that was what a fever dream. That was nice. They definitely need to do that again. I definitely enjoyed it. I know several other people who enjoyed it. Give it back to us. We need it. We miss it. But they brought back house guests like Jeff and Jordan, Janelle, Kaser. We had some members of the Cookout. Kylan was missing for some reason. I'm not sure what was going on with that. If he had prior engagements. Is he on the challenge? He could be on the challenge. We're going to see. So over the course of the past 24 seasons, there have been 855 house guests and over 300 episodes. That's a lot. And then Big Brother remains to be. Big Brother is one of the longest running competition shows in television history. And over the course of the show's history, $12.5 million have been given out in first prize place. I was really about to say that. In first place prize money. The anniversary special just runs through a couple different points, showmances, and how the house has changed, alliances, the different twists, and of course the most shocking moments and biggest blow-ups. So let's start there. May as well go as the flow of the show went. They decided to pick little moments over the seasons that we love. Keisha's birthday, season 10, Taco Tuesday, season 21, the whole Bailey versus Tyler incident in season 20 when Bailey bit her lip and was bleeding all over the place, and it was crazy. But they ended this little segment with, of course, the crazy thing, and this still just blows my mind. It happened during COVID too. I've noticed it happened during a couple of different things throughout time. But in season 2, the final 3 were the last 3 people on Earth in the world, anywhere, to find out about 9/11. And when things happen out here in the outside world, it's pretty crazy to know that, like, yeah, these people are living life, everything's okay for them, and then they just get hit with that bomb. I want to play this game so bad, but that's one of my biggest fears is going in and just getting bad news. It's like, what do you do? I wouldn't know what to do. But I digress. The show moves on into the twists. We've had the twin twist. We've had Project DNA with Nokomis and Cowboy finding out they were siblings. That's actually where the first twin twist started back in season 5. We've had the coup d'etat. We've had the X Factor twist. We've had America's Player. Most recently, we had the split house twist. I really, really enjoyed the split house twist. Hint, let's please get that back in here for 25. I would love, and I want it with more people. Well, more people in the house. Please. I'm talking to the Big Brother gods right now. They need to deliver with this because I want that. That was crazy, man. I still can't believe they did that too. Like voting, evictions, diary room, like what? Crazy. But and that dumbass paper plate veto competition. Oh my gosh. The anniversary special then moves into how the Big Brother house has changed over the seasons. Like season 1 was super basic, super like bare bones. I think one of the house guests said like an IKEA showroom. Season 2 introduced the first HOH room. I believe season 6 introduced the first like 2-level design. We've had Urban Treehouse, All-Star Loft, Lake House, South Beach, around the world. We've done a lot with this house. I'm not really sure what they're calling this season's theme. It's supposed to be like the multiverse, but I don't know. Speaking of which, we'll touch on that later. But for now, we're going to talk about the house secrets. And if you watched this show for as long as I have, since season 10, there are no secrets. We know everything. We give the house guests better background checks than production does. We do everything. Like, we got this. We know the game probably better than Julie Chen does. We know the game probably better than Alison Grodner does. Like, let's be serious. But the house secrets were pretty much basic things like, the house is on a sound stage. You can sometimes hear people walking behind. We know this. If you watch the show, you know. If you're a casual, I guess you don't know. If you're listening to this, hey, welcome. Thank you for being here. You made it 11 minutes in. But if you're listening to this, I would hope you're a fan of the show, but you could be a casual viewer as well. Meaning, let's define these things. Okay, so if you can be a fan or a super fan or a feeder, you're Big Brother Twitter, you're in the trenches. Like you're out here fighting for your life week after week. When the feeds go down, you never know what might be happening when they come back up. But if you're casual, you just stick to the episodes. That's all you watch. That's all you need. You're content with that, and your opinion on everyone is based strictly off of that, which is a lot of times incorrect. You need those feeds in your life. The live feeds just, oh man, they are amazing. They show you a whole nother side to these people that sometimes you may never even see on the show. Some people may never even make it into the edit, and they may be your favorite on the feeds. It's happened. I've seen it. And then near the end of the show, when the person that they didn't edit in earlier in the summer is still there, they're like, oh, hey, this person's here too. We're gonna get them some DRs now. We're gonna let you know. Like, oh, come on. But over the past 24 seasons, it's been over 2,025 days. The one person who holds the longest record. Oh man, I hate talking about Nicole F, man. But Nicole Franzel, she played on season 16, 18, and 22. Together, she spent 255 days in the Big Brother house. So on 16, she spent 71 days in the house, days 1 through 56. Went out, and then days 63 through 77. Then Big Brother 18, she was in for all 99 days, and on Big Brother 22, she was there for all 85. But continue on with the quote-unquote house secrets. Talked about the comps department, like Big Brother Comics, OTEV, luxury and food comps, which I miss so much. Oh my gosh. They really, if they brought that, this is the season. This is the season to do it. Bring back a lot of things. Bring back the Lazy Susan. Where's my Lazy Susan community? Please bring back the Lazy Susan. Spin those keys around. I miss it because it was the ultimate way to be petty back in the day. When you place the keys in certain orders, you have certain people give certain people a key, and you leave certain people to the end. You have certain people get a key first. Like okay, I know I'm placing these keys. My bitch about to get a key first, and then my homie over here about to get a key next, and then you pissed me off yesterday, so I'll make sure you get a key second to last, just to have you on the edge of your seat. But I really ain't that mad at you. But you hoe, you my target. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you next. After this, you gonna get your key last. It's bring it back. They talked about PB&Js, and then when they upgraded to Slop on season 6, talked about the Have Not Room. Talked about historic house guests like Evil Dick and Dan. You cannot forget about Dan and Dan's funeral. Dr. Will Kirby, who seemingly won the game with ease. I've never watched season 2 or 1. I still need to do that. But nevertheless, we're not going to talk about that. And as I mentioned earlier, we go into alliances. Chill Town, the Hitmen, the Brigade, the Quack Pack, Level 6, and the ultimate alliance of all time, the Cookout. I mean, come on. Are they? If I'm remembering correctly, they're the first alliance to successfully get their alliance to the final 6. Like, the first successful large alliance to get to that stage, I think, without imploding or picking off their own. I think. You can fact check me. Please fact check me and DM me on Twitter at KingCliffTone. If Twitter does not exist at the time of listening, same name. Nope, I think I'm CliffTone on Blue Sky. But I'm out there too. I'm on Threads and all this other stuff. It's damn 2023. You're just doing the most. But when talking about memorable winners, you have to mention the almighty Taylor Hale. I mean, her journey last summer was something for the history books. It is in the history books because she's the first black woman to win. This is just as Xavier is the first black man to win, 23. So for season 25, we need to get a winner. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's my microphone just connected. I got a little bit too excited there, but that's what it is. That is what we need. All right, I'm about to start the campaign right now. I gotta. Oh, so yeah, we're about to get into the cast in a second. So yeah, we can definitely dissect that and get down to it. The best to never win. The top 2 best people to never win, who should have been our first black winner. Season 3, Danielle Reyes. The way she played the game and her DRs and the outrage led to, from then on out, juries being sequestered. Because before that point, if you were evicted, you were evicted. You went home. You caught up on the old episodes. You watched the live feeds. You got to see everything that was going on, and you came back and you got to vote. I think season 1, America voted for the winner, but other than that, we had the jury, and boy, oh boy, I just want to cry every time I think about it. It's not fair. But let's move on. And then we have Janelle. Janelle played on season 6, 7, 14, and 22. Surprisingly, she doesn't have more days than Nicole, which is not right. It's not right at all. But whatever. I'm not gonna turn this into a statistics like episode or anything like that, but I feel like I need to make one of those to talk about my favorite players and what they've done and how I feel about them and everything. But I feel like this right here is the perfect place to go ahead and stop, take a break, and let's hear a message from our sponsors. And we're back. So let's go ahead and hop right back into it. Continuing with the 25th anniversary special, the next segment goes into, I believe Julie talks about Celebrity Big Brother, and this was the perfect opportunity, perfect opportunity to bring up Big Brother over the top, and it was completely ignored. Why do y'all treat it like a stepchild? Like on Paramount Plus, if you go on Paramount Plus right now and you type in Big Brother, Canada, Australia, US, they'll all pop up. Big Brother over the top won't. Somebody just tweeted me yesterday and they were like, yo, you gotta Google Paramount Plus Big Brother over the top to then hit the link and be taken back to your app. It's actually on Paramount Plus, but you can't just go to it. Why? What did Jason Roy should have won the season? But why? What? I don't understand the logic behind this. What did it do? God damn, y'all just. Oh, y'all pissed me off, CBS. But I digress. I need to move on. Rihanna got to mention. Rihanna would never do Celebrity Big Brother with you bums. But hey, a guy can dream. Let's go ahead and dream. Whole world can dream. As we move away from Celebrity Big Brother and what could have been the Big Brother Over the Top segment, we move on to showmances and marriages, and pretty much, I believe Julie said Big Brother has had more successful marriages than The Bachelor, Bachelorette, which is crazy. How long has that show been on? I don't keep up with that stuff, so that's not my world. I tried. I did watch a few seasons. I fell off. I'll be 2000% honest. Showmances are not quite my thing. I don't really care for them very much. Rachel and Brendan, Dominic and Danielle, Jordan and Jeff, Jessica and Cody, Bailey and Swaggy C, Memphis and Christmas, Nicole and Victor, Derek and Claire. I didn't care for none of those couples except for Bailey and Swaggy C and Derek and Claire. Back when I was younger, I did, like, I was repping Jordan and Jeff, but that was before Jeff blocked me on Twitter. Don't get me started on Jeff. But let's go ahead and close this part out, okay? Because shortly after this, the anniversary special ends anyways. They talk a little about Zingbot, how all the house guests are one big happy family, and then we get a house sneak peek, a slight little preview there, and of course everybody on Twitter shortly after just went crazy and started dissecting it left and right. But after the special, was it after the special? I can't remember the timeline with this. But Danielle, who I'll talk about earlier, from season 3, Danielle, Brittany, and Frankie came into the house, broke into the house, whatever, with this BB time laser. They wanted to fix their fates and their games, and according to Julie, them activating this time laser and unleashing it on the house has created the BB multiverse. So I'm very, very curious to see if these 3 will pop back up over the season. If this means that old things from other seasons are coming back in, like the coup d'etat, Pandora's box, the pressure cooker competition, who knows? Bring back Orwell. Where is he? Where are y'all hiding Orwell at? Orwell the owl? Wherever you are, we're looking for you. But so with this whole time laser thing, we're gonna see what happens. But for now, the moment you all came here for anyways, and this is not gonna be very extensive or anything. It's gonna be very quick. I was waiting on like full length cast interviews. I don't know if we'll get those like premiere day or what. Don't know why they couldn't just give us those when they drop the cast, but I've seen little clips going around, tried to get a little information from them, little tidbits here and there, but I'm coming at you with bare bones information. I'll be honest. We're gonna start off with the females. All our ladies, we're hoping for a successful girls alliance. I don't even know why I'm hoping for this, because they're gonna fuck it up anyway. We're hoping for the best, but it happens all the time. It happens every season. It can't. Like, why y'all can't just be a girl's girl? But we're gonna start with the first house guest, America Lopez. She's from Brooklyn, New York. We've got a lot of New Yorkers in this season too. She's a medical receptionist. She has an Ivy League degree, and I'm pretty sure she's not gonna let anyone know that. Medical receptionist, I don't know if she's gonna let them know that either, because they'll be like, oh, you're still working, you're around medical, you know something. I'm a receptionist. Don't say for a lawyer. Oh gosh. Bitch, I'm just a receptionist. Can I just be a regular receptionist and call it a day? Up next, we have Blue Kim. Now, social media is going crazy over Blue Kim. She is 25. I realize I don't have America's age, but Blue Kim is 25 in New York, and she's a brand strategist. She said Big Brother requires two things: strategy and a social game, which hopefully I have both. And I hope you got both too, Blue. Rooting for you. She's definitely one of the people I want to pick up for my draft. And as we go on, I did not prepare to record about the draft, so we'll do that. I'll do a premiere night thing, and we'll make something of it, hopefully. Next up is Bowie Jane. She's 45 from Australia. She's a barista and DJ. It doesn't say barista. It says barrister, and I probably should look that up before I did this, but hey. She's currently in Los Angeles, and man, does her cast photo look so different from the little leaks and stuff. This is someone that was teasing, and the picture's right, I guess. But up next we have Felicia. She's 63 from Kennesaw, Georgia, and she's a real estate agent. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw somewhere that she is Jerry's the oldest house guest. I think they said she's behind Jerry, or there's a person between her and Jerry, something like that. But I'm glad there's an older person in the house. We haven't had an older person in a while, so I'm ready to see what this will bring. And then also the cast age average is closer to BB10 than any other cast has been recently. So I want that cracked energy from BB10, because BB10 was magnificent. Felicia says that she knows her age and experience are going to be an advantage, and I hope they are. I hope that Felicia goes pretty far in this game, not just because she is the older person, but because she has something to offer, something to bring. She's a personality. She can win comp. I hope she can win comps. I do not let her be a first boot. Protect her at all costs. Up next, we have Izzy Glacier. Izzy is 32, and she's from New York as well. She is a personal flutist. Izzy is coming through and representing the queer community, so could this be our queer winner? We'll find out soon enough. But first, we're going to continue, and we have Kirsten Elwin. She's 25 from Houston, Texas, and she's a molecular biologist. See, I was almost not smart enough to say that. I wrote over her cast photo, "We Stan," because I stan. She's, from the little I saw of her, she's awesome. I can't wait to root for her and to see her in the house and interacting with the other house guests. Definitely can't wait to see how she does in competitions. She said she doesn't need them knowing that she's too smart. She doesn't need a target on her back. She's already cute. Perfect quote, and that's exactly why I stand. Next up is Nicole Hayes. She's 30 from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and she's a political consultant. A lot of people on Twitter were trying to do an extensive background check on her, make sure she wasn't a baddie in a bad way, but she is a baddie. She claims to be a mixture of Tiffany Xavier, Brittany, Janelle, and a bit of Tyra Banks, and I cannot wait to see what that mixture looks like in this game. Last but not least at all, we have Riley Smedley. She's 24 from Nashville, Tennessee, and she's a bartender. She said she might be crying at one point, then rolling around in the mud. That's all I got from her. It's not much, but hey, it's something. And then we're gonna move on to our guys. First up for the guys is Cameron Harden. He's 34. He looks like he doesn't shower. I'm sorry in advance, and he's a stay-at-home dad. After that, it's Corey Wertenberger. It's Zach Wertenberger's brother. Bro, that was a mouthful. Jeez, I'm not even gonna fix that at all. But Zach was on Survivor. Zach was the first boot, and then Survivor, and then Twitter saying, yeah, you gotta keep that family tradition alive. He has to be the first boot. I'm like, what the fuck? You people are sick. Next up is Hassam. Hussam, I don't butcher this, Goeli. He's 45 from Seattle, Washington, and he's a geriatric physician. And he's a part of the community. So we're gonna see. He could be our crew winner too. We don't know. We're gonna see. Possibly. Up next after Hussam is Jag Baines. He's 25 from Omak, Washington. He's a truck company owner and the first Sikh house guest to play on Big Brother US. Very, very, very excited to see what cultures he brings into the house. Everything. I hope he cooks. Oh, I can't wait to see who cooks and who doesn't, because the cookout held that down. I love food, so I'm always interested to see the different foods that people will make in the house and share with the others, and put them on to different things. I love that so much, and this is one of the reasons why I want to play, just to go into that melting pot and to I guess gain life or light or experiences through other people and learn different things through others. It's so awesome. And you may have never met someone like this, or you may have never tried this, or you may have never talked about this unless you were there. You never know. Next up is Jared Fields. And if you know Sari Fields from Survivor, legend, then you'll have high expectations for Jared, because I'm hoping that Sari sat that boy down and she put everything into his head that he would need to know to survive and to get through this game, what to look out for, what to do, what not to say, everything. School him, please. Jared's 25 from Norwalk, Connecticut, and he is an exterminator, so hopefully #Team Ants will be non-existent. They seem to make it through, so we gonna see. Hopefully, hey, keep Jared in there, he'll keep him away. Just saying. Perfect reason to let him last the whole season. Jared said his mom is basically the Michael Jordan of Survivor, so of course he's not gonna let anyone know who his mother is. If he, I don't know, there's some smart people in this cast, and then the fact that Zach's brother is here, do not let that last name come out. Have a different last name. Just we don't have to know each other's last name, do we? No, it's all good. It's all good. Moving on to Luke Valentine. He's 30 from Coral Springs, Florida, and he's an illustrator. Said maybe I'm a little dense, and maybe I'm a little bit of a himbo. Don't know what a himbo is. I should have. You know what? I should have looked that up. That is something I really wanted to know. Himbo, an attractive but unintelligent man. Choices. Okay. Next up is Matt Klotz. He's the first hearing impaired house guest to play. He's 27 from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and he's a Deaf Olympics gold medalist. Dope. Cannot wait to see what he brings to the house. Again, opportunity for people to learn about a different experience for someone, or come on, the Big Brother house is full of teaching experiences. You just have to be willing to learn. Last but not least is Red Utley. He's 37 from Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and he's in sales. Talking about I don't know if I'm gonna let them know how old I am. You're 37, dude. Chill. Chill. Hassam is 45. Come on. You're okay. Felicia's 63. Bowie's 45. Come on. You're okay. You're not that old. But that is it. Those are our 16 brand new house guests. I absolutely cannot wait to meet them. We'll have live feeds right after the premiere on the West Coast concludes, and also just found out today, and see, this is why I wanted to wait and gather a lot of information. Also found out today that Pluto TV will be adding channels for the Big Brother live feeds, so you can watch them through Pluto, which is freaking awesome. So many more people will now have access to the live feeds. I'll put more eyes on the show, hopefully increase the numbers. Let's see. So yeah, this season. I'm expecting the unexpected. Julie said to do that more than ever before. It's supposed to be nods to previous seasons. It's supposed to be celebrating the milestone of 25 seasons. So seasons should feature some throwbacks to prior seasons as an homage to the series. Kind of like Big Brother 20 did. But that's it. Was that Big Brother 20 or Big Brother 22? Big Brother 20 did throwbacks. Yeah, I try to fit so much in this brain of mine, and sometimes it just does not work out. But yeah, that's it. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. I absolutely cannot wait to dive into the premiere of Big Brother 25, Wednesday, August 2nd at 8 p.m. Tune in for that 90-minute premiere. You won't want to miss it. Everyone's going to be talking about it. Twitter will explode. And definitely tune in afterwards for those live feeds. It's gonna be a little wait while over here on the East Coast ours goes off, waiting on those West Coasters. But while we're waiting on those West Coasters, we'll be getting our DoorDash orders ready, getting our wine ready, getting our popcorn ready for a very, very long first night. I cannot wait to come back after the premiere and give you guys all the goods. I will be recording after the premiere before the feeds. I'll try to get that in somewhere. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope you guys enjoyed. It's my first iteration back. I'm glad I got some meat in here. Been talking for a while. I know you guys are probably sick of me by now, but I cannot wait for you to come back and enjoy the season with me. I hope we have a great time. I'm hoping for fun house guests, great personalities. I'm hoping for great drama. I'm hoping for please no big alliances. I'm hoping for fun. I'm hoping for a lot of fun. I hope this is a great ride. I cannot wait to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm your main man, Cliff Tone, signing off for now. Goodbye from Cliff Tone's Corner.